doing our class 1 quiet body, quiet mind. So sitting in a comfortable Sukhasana position and just rest as we open our practice. So just allow your eyes to close or your gaze to flutter downwards. Just turn your palms up to rest on the inside of your knees here, or your thighs, just in a position of receiving. So opening your mind, your heart, your body, your breath to receive your practice. Just bring index finger and thumb just gently touching and feel that connection of your finger and thumb. Just feel the body relax. Just think about your intention for your practice today. So what have you brought to your mat? What do you hope to take away from your mat today? So do a few breaths in and out. Just guide the breath through the back of the throat, into the chest, down into the belly, the back, the side body. Long, slow breath out. Feel the relaxation of the shoulders, the hips, the knees, the ankles, elbows, wrists. Just think of one word that sums up your intention today, and just use that word as your mantra throughout the session. If you feel you're challenged in either your pose or your breath or your mind, anything at all. So as we begin to start our practice, just allow your eyes to flutter open. Bring your hands to prayer. And just say your word, your mantra, 3 times to yourself. And then take a breath in and reach those arms up and open. Take a breath in, reach and open. Take a breath in and reach and open. Let's take a side flow. So over to the right, stretching through side body, over to the left, and again, over to the right, over to the left. Take a twist and a twist. And again, twist. Working with breath. Let's do one more each side. And then take a breath in and those palms down. So just unravel your legs here and bring them both forwards as we come into our Dandasana. So you can use your strap here. So walk your bottom back, take hold of your strap around the balls of the feet, have your feet, heels touching, so legs are together, sitting up tall here. And just relax your elbows, lengthen from the crown of your head, push your heels away, so you feel that lovely stretch through the backs of the legs. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, soften the elbows to bring your chest forwards, so you feel that lengthening a little deeper. So make sure the strap is on the ball of your feet and you're not pulling on your toes. You can use your blocks here to rest your forearms on to make that a little bit more comfortable. So just releasing down here. So pull that belly center in, round the mid-back a little bit as you come a little bit more forward here now. Just breathing into your back, just really opening up. Deepen in the breath. And as you feel the tissues release, just take it down a little further. Just find the next edge of your pose. And then slowly start to roll the spine up. Take your strap to the side. So we're going to come into sitting swan. So I'm just going to take my cushion away. So on the right leg, so just bring your right foot over. So you can stay in this position here. If this is a good stretch for you, you stay here, okay? Otherwise, bend. Just lean back slightly with your palms facing away from you to get that nice underarm, forearm stretch as well. And then if you want a bit more stretch, the closer you bring that foot, the more of a stretch that you're going to feel. So you're feeling this on your right buttock and hip. So we do this lying sometimes. So we're doing this sitting swan today. So let's focus on breath. So take a breath in and exhale and try to deepen into that stretch just a little further. And then we're going to take this down now. So extend out that leg, bring that foot in to tree pose. I'm going to have to turn around. And then lie yourself down and bring that foot right into your groin if you can. And take the arms up overhead as we go into tree pose. You can have your palms together, mudra with your fingers pointing, index fingers pointing up and thumbs crossed, and just relax in that tree pose here. So pushing foot into thigh, thigh into foot. So like we would do this standing, but a nice lying one. So from here now, we're going to bring our arms back down, roll over onto your side for cat tail. So go to rest down here and then bring your right foot back. You can use your strap if you wish. You can have your top leg straight, you can have it bent here if you want a really big stretch. So have a sense of pulling back. So you're not lifting this foot up, keeping it down. So you feel that stretch. For a really big stretch, take that leg forward here. So this is really opening up through the front of that lower hip and thigh. Try not to roll forwards. So you're getting a nice stretch through the inner part of the thigh. The lower down your heel goes, your foot goes. So you're holding your ankle. And the lower down you keep that foot, the more you feel this in your inner thigh as well as the hip flexor. And just relax it here. So Yin Yoga is all about releasing, letting go, allowing the deep connective tissue to feel comfortable enough for a long period of time to release and be able to move, so we create healthier joints. And it's good for your mind, calms your breath, as long as you're in a comfortable edge. So you only ever take that pose to where you feel comfortable, and as it eases, then you can take it a little deeper. So coming out of this now, release carefully out of the pose, push yourself back up, and we're going to come into sitting swan on the other side. So give your legs a little shake, and then take your left foot and cross it over. And again, if that's enough of a pose for you, enough of a stretch, you stay there. Otherwise, you bring it in. And the closer it comes, the more stretch you're going to feel. Okay? So I've just got the outer edge of my foot resting just above my knee. So you never want to be resting on your bone. And you just feel that deep hip movement there. You can move it here if you wish. Just really open out and just relax. So let's focus on breath. And then we're just going to bring that into our tree pose. So that same bent leg goes into your thigh. Your arms come up. hand mudra, and stretch. So pushing foot into thigh, thigh into foot, really lengthening out. Good. Bring those arms down, roll onto your side. Bring that bottom leg back a little bit, resting out on your arm. Grab hold of your ankle, use your strap if you need to, and just rest it there. Pull the leg back, and then try to get the foot down. Position this top leg wherever you feel comfortable. So one side may be a bit tighter than the other. My left side is my tight side, so I can't seem to get this back as I normally do today. And that's perfectly fine. Our bodies are different every day, every minute of the day, one day to the next. So we just want to relax here, let everything go. So don't hold this leg tense, just let it relax. So the beauty of a Yin Yoga class is just you let the body do its work when it's ready to do that. So if you're holding yourself in a tense position that you're struggling with, you need to back off a little bit, otherwise it's just not going to happen. Okay? So use your breath, focus on your breath, focus on relaxing into the pose, just letting everything go. Okay, so release this now, and we're just going to come onto our front. So I'm just going to turn myself around a little bit. So we're going into cat-cow, into child's pose flow. So we'll start off in this position here first, into our cobra. So just take a breath in as you lift your heart center, and then push up, release it down. So we'll do that first of all. Take a breath in and lift and lower. Pushing up and lower down. Now pushing up onto your knees and bring yourself up to cat position. So take a breath in and lower, and exhale and pushing up. Take it back, come forwards into cobra, release. Push up, round the back, and sit back. Come forwards, and reach up. And again. So a nice pushing here, so pushing up into cat, sitting back. Come forward, keep it low to the ground as you dip into cobra, release, push up, and just sit back into child's pose now, and rest. So we're moving on to Janusharasana now, so coming to sitting upright, so you can use your cushion here to sit on if you wish. Grab hold of your strap. So relaxing through, walk the bottom back. So just bring your left foot into your thigh as we did earlier, and then take your leg out to the side a little bit. Pull the flesh out from behind you and wrap the strap around the ball of your foot. Sitting up tall. So opening out here, pushing this thigh into your foot, etc. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, lift up from the crown of your head, push the hips back, soften the elbows and come forwards. So reaching down. So if you want to settle here in now, you can put a block or something on your leg and on your forehead, and you can rest in that position. It's a lovely way to relax in that position there. Helps to release. So have a sense of pushing the heel away, pushing the hip away behind you, so that you get a really lovely deep stretch, the back of the thigh. So especially for those of you that have done the first class with me, then it's really nice to give a lovely stretch, long stretch at the end. What we don't want to be doing is rounding and pushing, trying to get down, okay? So lift and lengthen and push forward. Pull the belly centre in, push the mid back away a little bit, and that will help you to keep your head in line with your spine. Release a little bit of space here to get down towards your thigh. You can also put a rolled up towel or something here just to kind of rest into as well. So the more resting points you have to rest into, the better the experience will be. So I'm just going to leave you nice and quiet now for a minute to focus on your breath and just relax down. And then slowly start to roll yourself back up. Bring that leg in, take the other leg out, and just give your legs a little shake. So I'm going to repeat that on the other side. So bring your right leg in, and move your left leg out a little bit here, just to where you feel comfortable. Walk the hips back, and take your strap around the ball of your foot. Take a breath in, sit up tall, pull the belly centre in, round the mid back slightly to create a bit more gap here as you soften the elbows with your breath out and reach down. Again, use whatever blocks, cushions, pillows, bolsters that you can use to give you a better experience of this pose. If you feel that your knee is not very good in this position, then you can support it, bring the foot further down the leg, okay? So just releasing down. So just have this time now to reflect on how you're feeling. How your body feels, how your mind is feeling, and how is your breath. So yoga is body, mind and breath coming together to work as one in harmony, so that we have good health and well-being. It's releasing down. We're into our last minute now. Just ease down. So don't try to force it, just ride your breath. Breath into the back. Exhale, relax and let the body go where it wants to go to find its next edge, if it's ready to go there. So you shouldn't feel any tension anywhere in the body other than the deep stretch that you're feeling on the back of this left leg. And then slowly start to walk your hands up and just bring those legs forward. So we're going to need your bolster now, and you can prop yourself up with as many bolsters and cushions as you want. And we're going to come into a straddle position. So lift up behind you, push that flesh away so you feel your pubic bone. So this is a nice relaxing position to be in now. And if you can't get down here and you need a little bit more height, you can prop this up with a block or a cushion or whatever height you need. You just want to be able to hug something, okay, and feel comfortable. So just find that position that's right for you. So have the bolster right into your pubic bone, lift and lengthen over, and just rest it down. So you may want to have another cushion here for your head. That's fine. Make sure you can breathe. And then just relax it through. So again, lifting up and out from the hips as we did just now, but in this forward straddle position. Arms are soft, so you may want your blocks to rest your arms on, or other cushions to rest on. Find the position that's right for you, that your body has a lovely ah moment, and it will release and let go. Lengthen through your heels, and just feel the stretch on the inner thighs. Feel the lengthening. And as you feel you can go down a little deeper, just remove cushions, blocks, whatever, as your body finds its own position. Walk your chest forward on your bolster, get a little bit more length. And we just relax here. And then slowly start to bring yourself up. Move your bolster to one side, and then just bring those legs in. Just give them a little shake, just do some windscreen wipers. And we're going to go into supported bridge now, our last pose before we go into Shavasana. So lying on your back. So I'm going to use my block here. I'm going to use my soft one actually. You can use a bolster if you want to. So all we're doing is placing this underneath your tailbone here, wherever you feel comfortable in that supported bridge position. If you want to use a harder block, put it there, and you find the position that's right for you to be in that supported bridge position, okay? So just relax it here. So you don't have to be this height that I have mine here.
So really opening out through front body. Feet are grounded. So just as if you've pushed yourself up into a bridge, and hold that position, supporting yourself with your blocks. You get a lovely back extension here. Arms out to the side. Really open out through the chest muscles. Tuck your chin down towards your chest a little bit. And just deepen your breath. And then slowly just release that block. Bring it down. Just do a counter pose by bringing the knees in towards the chest and rocking side to side. As we come into Shavasana now. So, reaching down. So take your feet wide. Open out to the wide edges of your mat. Arms out to the side. Just lift your back a little bit and draw the shoulder blades in. You can cover yourself with a blanket, you can use a pillow for the back of your head, a block, anything at all, just make yourself comfortable. Cover yourself in your blanket, keep the warmth in, and just allow your eyes to close. Bring your attention to your breath. Observing your breath, and with each exhale, just relax through the toes, the heels, the ankles, soften the knees, the hips, soften the fingers, the wrists, elbows, shoulders. Feel the lower legs release, your thighs release, and allow the legs just to relax into the mat. Relax your hands, your lower arms, your upper arms and your shoulders. And allow your arms to relax into the mat. Feel your back of your pelvis, your low back, your mid back, your upper back, your chest and your belly. And release down into the mat. Soften your jaw, your cheeks, your eyes, forehead, and rest the back of your head into the mat. Notice the quietness of your breath, quietness of your mind, the stillness of your body. And allow yourself to rest into Mother Earth, to release. To start to deepen your breath now, and with that deeper breath bring small movements to fingers and toes, wrists and ankles, head and neck, side to side. Take a breath in, reach those arms up and draw the knees in and rock side to side. Roll yourself over onto your right side, and when you're ready, push yourself up into a comfortable position. Bring yourself to sitting. Just bring yourself into your easy pose or whatever feels comfortable for you. And just relax. Just feel your body, the afterglow of your practice. As you bring your palms together, thumbs to your heart center.
as we collectively give ourselves thanks for the time we've allowed ourselves today. And I sincerely thank you for joining me. Namaste.